Alright, what I'm going to do is just make a quick video on clicking ads to see just how long it takes and to see if pages come up, because there's people who say that pages don't come up, and sometimes people saying that gosh, it just takes way too long to click on ads. So I'm going to go ahead and go through it, and you'll notice that I'm just going through at a normal pace. Okay. Just a regular pace. I'm just entering in the details as soon as I notice that they're up. I'm taking a glance at the website. As you notice, I'm kind of pausing a minute even before closing a page. There sure are a lot of interesting things being advertised. Hopefully, some of our members take a look at some of these things being offered, because there really are a lot of great opportunities out there to take advantage of, great leaders to sign up with who are advertising on AdHitProfits, that's for sure. Now, of course, there are some ads that are for programs that are no longer. So you'll probably see some websites come up that don't have a website anymore, but Global NPN, of course, is still here. They've been online for several years. Let's see. Alright, let's see how many sites I have clicked so far. Wow, that's a lot in just a short amount of time. Here's another one. Just getting through the list here. This is one, of course, of a website that's no longer online. One of the things I would definitely recommend is keep an eye on your directory listings, whatever it is that you're advertising, and make sure that whatever it is that you're advertising is still online. If you are promoting something that's gone offline, you're wasting your advertising credits. And I wouldn't want you to send visitors to a website that's not even there. So just as you're noticing, I'm just taking my time with this. I entered in the wrong number and corrected it. So these are just normal, typical things that anybody might be experiencing as anybody is clicking ads. This is very simple. Takes almost no time at all. And as you can see, there's no problems with loading pages. There's been a number of people every now and then that say, you know, I'm getting blank pages when I'm surfing websites. And so every single time that I get that report, I test it just to make sure that there's nothing going wrong. And then, of course, if there is anything going wrong, then I make sure to get whatever it is fixed. So if you do experience any troubles, please contact support right away and report that, and we'll make sure to get that fixed as quickly as we possibly can. But first, one thing that I would recommend also is check your browser settings, check your computer settings, internet connection settings, those types of things. Because what we're finding is that people have found that having ad block as an add-on turned on can help, keep things from working correctly. There's a number of other add-ons that may interfere with the surfing. Also, something to keep in mind is you'll want to continually make sure that you are keeping an up-to-date version of whatever browser that you're using. We've been finding out that some people have been using a browser that's about 10 years old, and they have had some troubles viewing sites. And so once when they updated their browser, it worked. Sometimes people are not familiar with how to check add-ons. What I would then recommend is to go ahead and switch over to a different browser and just see if a clean, fresh browser is going to work for you. And if it works, then maybe just try using that other browser in the future. It could just be something wrong with the browser that you're using. So there's a number of people, I've seen this here and there, but just keep in mind when you're advertising to people for AdHitProfits, as you know, the people that are clicking these ads are already members. It does make sense, though, to advertise with the pay-per-click banners because, of course, those are people who are also outside of AdHitProfits. But a directory listing, even though it will appear on the directory, most people won't turn to the directory page that your page is on unless you have bumped your listing to the very top. It's going to be a lot more effective for you to bump your listing to the top quite regularly if you are advertising AdHitProfits through your directory listing. Otherwise, you're just advertising and marketing to people who have already signed up to AdHitProfits, and that is not an effective way to market. Alright, so just closing this one out. As you can see, I just have a few more to go. This video has been very short. There's been some people who have said in chats or on Facebook saying things like it takes 30 minutes or more to click their 25 ads. Some people have said, oh my gosh, it took me half my day to get my ads done, and I really don't understand everything that's going on in those situations. But if those things are being experienced, it might be because of a problem with your system, with your browser. Something's going on because, like I'm showing you, surfing these ads, and as you know, I'm talking with you as I'm doing that, and it can take a little bit of extra focus to speak versus just focus on clicking. And I know that sometimes when people get clicking, they get a little sidetracked, and maybe there's some music going on, maybe they're on a phone call or something like that. So that could just, take you away from your focus of getting through the clicks. That's the only thing I can think of sometimes. I don't know. I only want to show you this because I'm just showing you what my experience is with clicking through ads. As I test the ads, they've been very easy to get through. Now, of course, this particular ad says that there is no ad code there. That's strange. But that's not with this system. That's with that particular person's website. So they're sending people to a wrong link, it looks like. So just pay attention with your ads, what's going on up here on the bar, if there's any notifications. If there's a notification down here, it's about the website that you're on. Of course, I do want you to continually look at what is being offered down here, because there are some really good things that leaders and other fellow members that are fellow AdHitProfits members that are promoting some things that are really working for them. And so it's important to really take time to look at some of these things sometimes. And I think that might also add to additional surf time when people are saying, that looks really interesting. I want to take a look, and they might look into a little bit. So if someone is saying that they've taken a whole lot of time surfing and surfing and surfing, then maybe that's why it's taking extra time, is because maybe you're looking at things just a little bit longer. Alright, so it looks like this is the last ad that was offered, and so we go all the way up, and what you can do is reload the page, and you'll see that I have surfed 25 out of 25 pages. So it didn't take very long at all, and as you noticed, I was talking at the beginning of the video, throughout the video, and it did take a little bit of time, but you got to think about what this is actually really doing for you and your business. It's getting you traffic to your website targeted for income opportunities. It's helping you earn more, as you are now seeing that you can add multiple different directory listings into your website listings. And with that, there are going to be additional people who are purchasing credits to fill up their website credits without having to bump up their listing. So there's some real great benefits involved with this. It's helping us raise Alexa ranking. It's giving us more page views. It's keeping people more engaged on the site. I also recommend taking advantage of this treasure chest, because with this, there's additional earning potential for you as you click on that and win additional prizes for viewing ads. So hopefully this video helps you and helps maybe settle any concerns of how long it takes to view ads. Thanks again for your time and being part of AdHitProfits.